So, what does my day look like day to day working from home, being a course creator? And I develop products, courses, like I mentioned, I tutor students, and I teach all of you guys how to start your own businesses working from home. So, what does my day look like? What did I do today? What do I get done? How much money did I make? And how long did it take me to get to this point? So, when you're first starting out, this is where all of your hard work is going to come in, right? You're probably doing a lot of research about how to make your own videos. Do you need a webcam? Do you need a ring light? How do you upload to YouTube? And then how do I create products and courses? What kind of software do I need? Do I use Canva? Do I want to do teaching videos like this one? Or do I just want to develop products? And then how do I upload all of that? How do my customers pay? You get the idea. There's lots of research to do. But all of that time, just remember, you're not going to be getting paid because you're getting started doing everything. That happened to me too. Back when I was 19, it took me a long time to develop my courses, create my products, and every year now, things get so different and I kind of have to relearn. The course or the software that I use primarily is going to be Podia, and that's what I'm going to talk about today. That's how I develop all of my websites, courses, and products. That's how I upload them, I should say. How I develop them is either in Podia, so to make the websites, but how do I create the images, the logos, the actual courses itself? I do that in Canva. So courses consist of teaching videos like this, at least my courses, teaching videos like this. So I'm going to use Veed to upload the videos. And don't worry, I do have a template for you guys to download if this is a lot of information. You don't have to worry about taking notes if it's making you a little bit stressed out, right? So don't worry, but I use Veed to record all of my teaching videos and to upload them. And then video editing, I'm going to use Canva. This is where I might add additional videos, such as B roll videos that you might have heard me talk about on my Instagram page. But you'll also see that I'm going to add things like different images. So even now, I'm talking to you about what softwares I use. What I'm going to do in my video editing is I'm going to add B-roll showing you Podia because I've been talking about it. So it's going to be a separate video over here where I show you Podia because you might be wondering what the heck is Podia if you haven't heard about it before. So that is my typical day, is going to be uploading, and it's going to be doing teaching videos or creating courses or products. But what am I doing today though? Today, what I've been doing is this is a video day. So I put on a little bit more makeup. Put on a necklace, so I look a bit better in my videos. And I did a lot of B-roll videos where if you go to my Instagram page, I kind of showed you guys how I do that. But I have a webcam set up here. I have a tripod set up over there with my cell phone. I mean, not at the moment because my cell phone's here, but I'm going to do both cameras for different camera angles. I did some videos where I'm walking into my office, sitting at my chair, typing on my keyboard because people love to see me typing, or anybody typing, right? It's a ASMR thing where they like to hear the typing and see the keyboard. I don't get it personally, but okay, I do it for all of you. And I kind of show you guys how I'm opening up my chat box inside Podia to type to my customers if they have any questions. That's the only B-roll that I've done so far. But what I'm going to do afterwards is kind of do a B-roll showing you how I get ready for my videos, putting on a different lab coat if I'm doing a teaching video because I'm a dental hygiene and dental assisting tutor. So this is my kind of uniform. When I see patients, this is my uniform too, but I'm kind of showing you guys all of that. So that's what I do for the first part of my day. Am I making money for that? No, but what I'm going to do is that's going to go into my videos that I upload onto YouTube. And I talk about YouTube a lot because YouTube is how I make my money. Not from YouTube itself, but how did you all learn about me? It was probably from YouTube because I had uploaded a video just talking about how to make websites, just talking about how I got started working from home, talking about how you can use your cell phone to make your own videos if you don't have a webcam yet, talking about the best ring light. So I'm going to upload those videos for free. You don't have to pay to watch them, but then you all watch my videos and then you're curious about the courses that I'm creating. So you might click links in the description or my Instagram page that show you my courses. And then you might go, gee, she has a course showing me how to create my own course or product in one weekend. I'm going to click that because I've binge watched all of Andrea's YouTube videos. I'm going to click that course because you know what? I'm ready to create my own course. I need her to help me do it. Or maybe you've now clicked the other link because you've watched my YouTube videos and creating a course might still seem very overwhelming to you. You don't want to do it. So you want to hire me to literally create the course for you. You send me all of your information. You send me what you want me to put into the course. You do your own videos, but I kind of show you or do it for you, where I put in your videos that you send me into your course, into your modules. So you basically tell me what you want and I do it for you. So you don't have to sign up for Podia, Canva, any of that. I basically do it for you, but you just send me and tell me what you want me to do. So maybe that's another option for you, right? But that's how I make my money is by the YouTube videos. I need to create the videos. But also what I'm going to do today is Podia, that software that I keep talking about to make my websites, courses, products. They have a lot of updates. So I'm going to watch the tutorials that they offer to show me what the updates are. And right now, they were talking about a planning page where if I click that as the admin, I can actually showcase all of my courses in sort of like a vertical way, and they make it look pretty and it kind of showcases what every course offers and then have a buy now button. I don't have that yet on my website. So that's a new update that they have done that I'd like to figure out how to do that to kind of revamp my website a little bit more. So again, I'm not making money from that. Nobody's paying me to make the website, but you all go to the website to purchase the product. So that's another thing that I'm going to do today. On a side note, there's bookkeeping that I'm also doing today. So, depending on when you're watching the video, it's the beginning of June, and I have a corporation. So, my business is incorporated. My corporate year is from June to May 31st. That's just how we did it. So, that means bookkeeping time. I keep track of my bookkeeping every month to stay organized, but at the end of the year, I just recheck it to make sure it's all good to go. I'm canceling QuickBooks. If you've seen my post on Instagram, I talked about that. I'm canceling QuickBooks because QuickBooks is ridiculous. Yes, I said it. I was paying $20 a month for bookkeeping and I loved them. Like they were fantastic. Any income expenses that I made showed up on the app on my cell phone right away. I had to click yes, like add that into my bookkeeping or no, or transfer it or whatever. But they were $20 a month and now they're closer to $80 a month for no rhyme or reason. And QuickBooks does that. They love to just raise the prices and they just keep saying to make the experience better, but I don't care. I'm fine to have the same experience, even to dumb it down a bit for the $20 a month. I'd prefer that. So I'm sick of them. They keep doing this to me and now you can't even talk to anybody. There's no phone number, there's no chat box, there's no email. You can't talk to anybody. I'm sorry. You can talk to somebody if you click, call me back. So you're able to enter in your phone number. But guess what? They don't call you back. Or you talk to somebody who can't speak English and I can't understand them, and that doesn't help me. So I'm canceling QuickBooks, yay, and I'm moving on to another bookkeeping software. More about that later. I'm still kind of looking into all of them a little bit, but I want to go cheaper. I don't need anything special, so we're doing that today. But all of that takes time. So this is me working from home. A lot of people think when you work from home, you're like twiddling your thumbs, doing nothing, or you're not really making money. Well, guess what? I am, and there's always so much to do. I could work 9 to 5 easily working from home, and I still feel like I need to add in more hours because updating courses take time. Even posting on social media takes time. All of my posting I create in Canva. All of the images and things you see on Instagram, I create in Canva. And I don't plan it out because I'm too busy for that, I'll admit. So I typically spend about an hour every day just thinking of what I want to post, posting on social media. Maybe not an hour every day, but I'll spend a good chunk of time. It takes longer than you think to create the posts and then post them on social media. I have several accounts though too. I have my account Dental L, which is my tutoring. I have my account Andrea Online Coach, which is my coaching page. I have my teeth whitening teaching because I my tutoring and my teeth whitening is a little bit different. So I tutor dental hygiene and dental assisting students pass the board exam, but my audience is different for teeth whitening training because you don't have to be a dental professional to have your own teeth whitening business. So I did create a separate Instagram page for that. So I have that one. But I also have my mobile dental hygiene page, the Tooth Lady. So I have a lot of pages to create social media posts for. So that's why it takes me a little bit of time. And I also have a lot of products. So for all of you, when you create your courses and products, it's probably just going to be one, two, or maybe even three courses or products. I have several. So when I'm talking about courses, I have all of my courses for my Andrea online coaching. I have all of my courses for dental hygiene students and dental assisting students and dental professionals. Feel free to look at my website if you're curious, dental.l.com, to see all of the courses that I do offer. But there's also the teeth whitening training one, remember? I have a course for that. I have three separate courses for that. And for my mobile dental hygiene, I don't have any courses for that, but I have a website and the Instagram page, as you all know. So I'm busy. Now, how much money do I make? So the exciting thing is I signed up with Stripe. Okay. They're my payment processor. They send me an email on my phone every time I make money, which is super fun. Like so and so has bought your course for $52. So and so has bought your course for $1,000. They send me an email, which is great. So I'm constantly making money, which is fantastic. It's called a passive income. I put in the work, I did everything, created the courses, products, but now passively money's coming in when I literally don't have to do anything. I'm not creating a new course every single day, right? I've created the course, it's done. I just have to advertise it, market, talk about it, and then people sign up for it. So, to tell you how much I make per day truly is different every day. On average, I'll make a minimum of about 2,000 a week, sometimes 2,000 a day, depending on what courses I'm selling. So, am I making $1 million? No, but I'm making pretty good money, right? Working from home. Wouldn't you want to work from home to create courses, do a couple videos like this one, create products, and then you put in the hard work, but then you can take a month off if you wanted to because money is constantly coming in because you're not going to be like me where you have four different businesses. I mean, you can, but you're not going to be like me where I have four different businesses constantly, posting, doing that. It will be easier for you. But this is just what I choose to do because I truly love it. I could be making even 10,000 per week. It really just depends on what courses I'm selling. But with my patients, that's a completely different business altogether. I can make $300 a day, $300 per hour, just depends on how many patients I'm seeing and what I'm doing. So you guys, that's my typical day today is to work on some teaching videos. I want to do some research for Podia. I'll probably send out some emails to my customers to like keep them up to date. I like to edit the videos too, but for every 15-minute video, it usually takes me about an hour to edit it. So I usually save that for a different day because believe it or not, teaching and talking takes a lot out of me. I don't know if everybody's like that, but I can't usually like tutor back to back. It's very tiring and my throat tends to get very dry, even if I have water. So I do definitely plan out my days accordingly. And it's a rainy day today, so I'm not going to be sitting outside working on my laptop or anything. So it's going to be primarily a teaching video day, some research, some updating, and all that fun stuff. So this is how I make my money. And your days could look like this too, where you're working from home, having fun, having a good time. You put in the work, but guess what? You're going to be happy to put in the work because you're working for yourself. You're making your own money. It really is an amazing thing. But the best part is that a lot of people don't talk about, but I mention it all the time. I probably sound like a broken record. You have a flexible schedule. You can take Tuesday off if you want. You can work an additional day if you want to make some more money. You can relax. You can take it easy. You can work harder. You get to pick and you make the money you want to make. So I hope this helps. I hope this inspires you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.